All you have to do is touch my hand to show me you understand. And something happens to me that's some kind of wonderful.
Anytime my little world seems blue, I just have to look at you, and something happens to me that's some kind of wonderful. I know I can't express this feeling of tenderness. There's so much I wanna say, but the right words just don't come my way. I just know when I'm in your embrace, this world seems a happy place. And something happens to me that's some kind of wonderful. I know I can't express this feeling of tenderness. There's so much I wanna say, but the right words just don't come my way. I just know when I'm in your embrace, this world seems a happy place. And something happens to me that's some kind of wonderful.
Oh, it's wonderful, some kind of wonderful. And it's happened to me. Oh, it's wonderful,
some kind of wonderful, some kind of wonderful.
oh, it's happened to me. Oh, it's wonderful.
Aled and Cerys, that was lovely.
Thank you.
Lovely song. I have to say, when I heard that you were doing this, obviously I thought kind of a slightly unlikely duo, isn't it?
I'm getting quite tired of
I
people
know,
saying
it's
it.
the stereotypical
why is it
thing to
unlikely
say.
then?
What's the problem?
Well, 90s rock chick and, you know, ex-choir boy presenter of
Perfect
religious
match.
shows.
Yeah.
A
Perfect match, I'd
But
say.
it works. It clearly works. And I tell you, listening to that, it reminded me of Frank Sinatra and Nancy Sinatra, something.
Now you're talking.
Wow,
I'll get my
gosh.
boots out. I'll get my boots out next time. I'll
Is that-
walk all over you, Aled.
Oh,
And you.
Is that kind
That's
of
why
what
we did it.
is that what you were heading towards? Is that the kind of vibe that you're trying to create? Because that's kind of, you know, the harmonies and the kind of chemistry
it's
and the
different
whatnot.
every time we do it. You know, we've only done it sort of like that about 3 or 4 times, and every time it's been different, really, which is great. You know, that's the whole idea. But we're having a good time, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Music industry was the thing I wanted to ask you about a little bit, because you've both been very experienced performers now for some time in the music industry. How's it changed? Because it seems to me like it's all downloads and iPods and whatnot, you know. And like Radiohead, did you see that Radiohead are releasing their album and you can pay as much as you think it
As much or as little.
Yeah, or as little.
Yeah.
I mean, how much has it changed since you guys started?
I don't know about you, but it's changed massively in the classical world anyway. You know, when I first started, it was just kind of me and Pavarotti doing that kind of music. And now you go into a record company and the classical side of it is probably bigger than the pop. You know, it's huge.
I like the fact that things are so wide open right now.
Yeah.
That it's almost like your imagination just has to try and catch up with how things are changing, and I like it. I like it. You've got the internet, and you've got websites, you've got MySpace, you've got whatever. It's just totally wide open.
Yeah, do you feel it's kind of like musical democracy, which is kind of like the hippie approach to looking at it, though, isn't it?
Anarchy.
Well, it's gone are the days
Yeah.
where you spend like kind of less, I don't know if you're Robbie Williams or something, but gone are the days where you spend, 4 months making an album. You do it in your own house or with your own equipment and then bang it out on the internet and people hear it. So that's brilliant, especially if you're a singer-songwriter.
Yeah, it's fabulous
Yeah,
just to
yeah.
write a song and then you can put it out just immediately.
Cerys, if I could ask you, Catatonia style, what do you think when you look back now on your Catatonia days?
I had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I've just started listening to the records again after about 10 years of just not wanting to listen to them, and it sounds good, and
Yeah,
I
they're good, aren't
had
they?
good times, and just to be able to do music and scream my head off. I sound so Welsh on the
you
records.
did. They played it the other day on a TV show we did, and they played Road Rage, and everyone was just like smiles on their faces as if, oh, that was such a happy time. It was great.
But
it was brilliant.
the reason I had to roll the R's was because the note was so high and I was so out of breath and it was so out of my range that it just was rolled.
Bang it out.
It's good. I look back really fondly on it.
Yeah, and Aled,
I hated my past.
different
Thanks for bringing it
background,
up. Yeah.
different background.
I've been in counselling for 10 years since, and you just brought it up now.
And is
Have you
is it true that you genuinely hate snowmen now as well?
No, of course I don't hate snowmen.
I heard
I went into a studio to record a song that was just going to be played on a Toys R Us advert, which was opening a store in Cardiff, the first one in Britain. I only sang half of the song because I didn't think anything would come of it, and then all of a sudden it's in the charts and all that sort of business. No, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. It was brilliant.
No, I heard there was a lot of snowmen killings last winter, and the suspect said he was white with a spade with a lovely voice. I just wondered
Yeah, it was me.
if it
There we go.
was you owning it.
Where are
There's
the
a
police?
joke about a snowman in the Kalahari Desert or something, isn't there?
Is there?
It goes walking
Why are you
in
asking
the
me?
walking in the. Did you get it?
Oh, because he melted.
Yeah, you got it. I'm a worst joke teller in the world.
All right, I think we should leave it there, don't you?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Good luck with the song.